Morning students. Students, today we are going to prove the trigonometric functions continuity. We have to check the trigonometric functions are continuous or not. So first one we are going to take the sine function is everywhere continuous. We have to prove the sine function is everywhere continuous. Proof. Let fx equal to sin x. Let c be any arbitrary real number. Now student, we are going to find out LHL, left hand limit at x equal to c. The limit x tends to c less fx. The limit x tends to c less sin x because fx equal to sin x. Now student, we have to change the limit. Let x equal to c minus h, because we have to take the value of x little bit less than c. That's why we are going to take x equal to c minus h, where h is a very small value. Okay student. So x is c. So x equal to c we have to put here. C equal to c minus h. Then h equal to c minus c. H equal to 0. That's why student, we are going to write here limit s tends to 0 sine, at the place of x we have to write c minus h. Correct? Now students, let us use identity of sine a minus b. We know that sine a minus b equal to sine a cos b minus cos a sine b. Okay? At the place of a we have to write c, at the place of b we have to write h. Now students, there will be no effect of limit on sin c because there is no h. Limit s tends to 0 is given. So we can write sin c outside and limit will be given to cos. Limit s tends to 0 cos h, because h is there in cos. Similarly, we will do here minus cos c as it is, and limit goes with sin h. Now students, we know that limit s tends to 0 cos h equal to 1 and limit s tends to 0 sin h equal to 0. So that's why we are going to write here 0, and at the place of limit s tends to 0 cos h we are going to write 1. Sin c into 1 sin c and cos c into 0 0. That's why answer is sin c. Similarly student, let us find out RHL. Limit x tends to c more fx. Limit x tends to c more sin x. Let x equal to c plus h, because we will take here the value of x little bit more than c. H is a very small value, therefore x equal to c plus h, x value c, c equal to c plus h, and h equals to 0. That's why here we are going to write here h tends to 0 sin c plus h. Now student, we can use here the identity sin a plus b. Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. At the place of a we have to write c, and at the place of b we have to write h. By same way as we have done in LHL, sin c will come as it is and limit goes with cos. Cos c will be as it is and limit goes with sin. Limit s tends to 0 cos h equals to 1 and limit s tends to 0 sin h equal to 0. Its answer is also sin c. Student, fx equal to sin x given to us. At the place of x we have to write c, because we want to find out the value of fx at c. Now students, LHL equals to RHL equal to FC. Then we can say sin x is a continuous function everywhere. Okay students, now next theorem. The tangent function is continuous in its domain. Let fx equal to tan x. We know that domain of fx r minus 2n plus 1 pi by 2. This is the domain of tan x. N belongs to z. Students, now fx, fx equal to tan x. Fx equal to sin x upon cos x. Sin x and cos x are everywhere continuous. Student, just now we have proved sin x. Sin function is everywhere continuous. Similarly, we can prove cos function also everywhere continuous. So sin and cos both are continuous, students. Then tan x is continuous for all x belongs to R, such that cos x is not equal to 0. If the cos x is equal to 0, then its value will be infinity. Okay, the cos x should not be equal to 0. We know that, student, when cos x equal to 0, x equals to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. General solution of cos x, where n belongs to z. Okay, so for 10 here, cos x should not be equal to 0, means x cannot be equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 2. So that's why here in domain of 10 it is written r minus 2n plus 1 pi by 2. Okay students, so therefore fx equal to tan x is continuous for all x belongs to R, where except 2n plus 1 pi by 2. So like this we can prove, students. If you want to prove it by LHL, RHL, then you can. Now student, next theorem. The function defined fx equal to cosec x is a continuous function in its domain. Okay students. Now the students, the function defined by fx equal to cosec x is a continuous function in its domain. Fx equal to cosec x should not be equals to n pi, n belongs to z. Okay, this is domain of cosec x. Let c be any real number except n pi, where n belongs to z. So now student, LHL at x equals to c. Limit x tends to c less fx. So limit x tends to c less cosec x. Let x equal to c minus h, students. Then we get h tends h equal to 0, as we did earlier. Then limit h tends to 0 cosec c minus h. Limit h tends to 0, 1 upon sin c minus h equal to 1 upon sin c. So it is not defined when sin c equal to 0, student. C equal to n pi, and you can see n pi not belongs to x here, and x pi not belongs to c also. So we can say it is true here, correct? Now students, RHL, limit x tends to c plus fx. Limit x tends to c plus cosec x. Limit x tends to c plus 1 upon sin x. Limit x tends to 0, 1 upon sin c plus h. Okay students, we have supposed x equal to c plus h, then h equals to 0. That's why we are writing here limit h tends to 0, 1 upon sin c plus h. When you put h equals to 0, students, then the answer is 1 upon sin c. It is not defined, students, when sin c equal to 0, means c equals to n pi, and n pi not belongs to c, students. We have written here. This is LHL, this is RHL also. Now student, fx equal to cosec x. At the point c, we have to check its value. At c, we have to write cosec c, 1 upon sin c. Okay, the same will be here also. It will be defined when c is not equals to n pi, So student, we can say LHL equals to RHL equal to FC. Fx equal to cosec x is a continuous function on R minus n pi, where n belongs to Z. Okay students. Okay then. Have a nice day.